What's going on? Hut Heads is Joe with the Hut from Joebba's Palace. Whoa. Here with another What's in the Box unboxing slash action figure review. So if you're not familiar, here at Joebba's Palace, we have over 600 items available, and we sell action figures all the time. So we're currently live on Whatnot doing a stream. We had some of our customers grab some stuff, and they're allowing us to review them before we ship them off to them. So we're going to thank you so much, Avi, for that. So we're going to review 4 figures today before we ship them out. If you guys are after anything, give us a follow at Joebba's Palace on Whatnot, on Instagram. YouTube is where we post the review separately. We have an eBay, all that stuff. We have a Facebook group where if you're looking for pre-orders, we do pre-order links and all that. Also, let me just apologize for my voice and any coughing or throat clearing at a time, just because still getting over being sick. So bear with that, but we got to get people their items and we got to review them. So that's what we're doing. Also, we're doing a little bit more gaming content. So I've been playing some Halo Infinite. I recently built a computer, so we've been playing some Halo Infinite multiplayers. We're also going to play through all of the Halo campaigns. There's already a video posted of the first portion of the Halo Combat Evolved first Halo campaign. So check that out on our YouTube and on our Twitch. And feel free to come hang out with us when we play the games and all that. All right, so we have some figures that we need to get through right now. We have a combination of G.I. Joe and Star Wars that we're going to do tonight. All right, so let's take a look. The first one that we're going to do is a Dreadnought, and it is Buzzer. Now, there's a lot of conversation about his glasses, so we'll take a look at the glasses. We'll take a look at the chainsaw and all that. This is obvious. We have another one, if anybody is interested in it. Buzzer. I don't even remember. Avi, this is part of a combo, wasn't it? I think on its own we were charging $35, and then it became part of a combo and probably ended up being cheaper. But you also bought an exclusive, so that's like what ended up happening. So if anybody wants the other Buzzer we have, I will charge $35 for it. So see if you like it in the review, and you can feel free to open it afterwards. Anyway, here's a good look at Buzzer, almost out of the packaging. Here's our little baggie. This mic over here. Avi works hard. He deserves it. All right, let's take a look at some of these accessories. So first we have the chainsaw. Really cool design on this chainsaw. I mean, I like the saw part, obviously. That's really cool. I think there's a decent amount of detailing going on here. Little like wire in the back, the handle, all that stuff. That's cool. Then he's got I guess it's a bat with a saw on it. It's funny to see these things come to life. A little bit of warping going on already, so we got a little limp dick thing going on. But that's a cool accessory right there. That's going to be fun to do with. Then he's got this hook thing. Hook, stabby, grabby thing. Which is fun. We have a handgun. The smaller ones are always harder to get the focus on. He's got a knife. Oh, that I'm throwing across the room. He's got a knife. And these are his infamous glasses. So we'll see how well these will stay on him and how they look when they are on him. Because that has been the main thing with this figure that people have been discussing. All right. Keep our little box over here so we can keep track of our accessories. All right, there he is. Let's get him out of here. G.I. Joe is no longer for kids. Oh, he fell out. Okay, there he is. All right, first let's add him to our wall of fame over here. We always like to add another figure to that. I rotate them in and out every once in a while. Eventually, I throw those out, but I keep them for the next couple of reviews just so we could see some of the stuff that you can see on the YouTube channel. There's a nunchuck there. I forgot her name. What the hell is her name again? Halix. And then, why am I forgetting it? Shockwave. My bad. All right. So here he is. Very much pro wrestler vibes going on here. That's cool. He's got a little tattoo. Little snake tattoo, little cobra tattoo with the knife over there. Chest hair. His chest hair might look a little bit better than Mutt's. We did some chest hair review. There's some arm hair for you. Edge meets Triple H is what Avi is saying in the chat. He's got some dog tags. He's got a little badge here. I don't know. Does he work for some type of... I don't know. He's got some grenades. He's got a really cool skull belt buckle. That's dope. Along with some spiky belt. Totally a dreadnought thing. He's got these guards that protect him. So it's holster and guards. So these should protect him from the chainsaw and all that. There's the knees. Nice jeans going on here. Nice color jeans. Here's the boots. Always like to do a boot check. No laces. He's got more protectors over here too. There's the bottom of the boots. There's another shot at the back. There's the ponytail. The ponytail does not have any articulation. It is one solid piece. There is a little bit of a seam line here in his head. So that's the overview of him. Let's get the glasses on him first. I'm going to do the articulation portion. We pretty much know articulation at this point. But I want to get the glasses on him so we could see how that goes. And how they stay on. It is very weird. Just trying to get him behind his ears and not crooked. Okay. I think we got there. From the side, it does not look great. There's no way to peg those in. I thought this was going to be a little peg for him. This might be a putty thing, or this might be a get some custom glasses type thing. So I definitely see what people are talking about. Will these fall off easily? I guess they're not falling off when I shake them like that. So they're staying on, and they didn't really move that much. So, yeah, maybe heat it up, mold it to his head so that it'll sit more properly, or maybe some putty or something like that, just to get it to really sit there. But it is weird that they don't line up with his ears. Why are we doing that? There they go. All right, we'll take a break from that for a minute. All right, let's do a little bit of articulation. So he's going to be able to look up. The only thing that's behind him is the ponytail. So that's decent. He's also got the separate neck peg. So there's your look down as well. Shoulders, we should have full range of motion on the shoulder. He's also got cut off sleeves. We do not have a character called Woo Spoosy. No, sorry. There's a rotation at the bicep and the elbow. Double jointed elbow. He's got, what do we got? These kind of block articulation a little bit. I'm trying to see if this is a regular hand. This is a Khmer hand. Khmer hand. Call that a Khmer hand. No, Hugo, we don't have any of those. I don't even know what IP you're talking about. This is a lean back. This is a lean forward. You're getting this satisfying click on that. Pretty good lean forward. Here's your rotate at the waist. We got our drop down hips to allow us to do good splits. It's got a upper thigh. Hold on. I don't think he has an upper thigh cut. Oh, no, he has it. He has it. This might need to be heated up. It's definitely getting blocked by these. So he has this upper thigh cut, though. I'm not going to mess with it, though, just because it's obvious and I don't want to push it too much. Here's your knees. Really good access to the knees. Here's your shin cut. And then, obviously, we got the ankles. This is already sold, Hugo, so. We have another one, though. All right, so there you go. Does he have cake, though? You tell me. You be the judge of that. If somebody in the chat is asking if he has cake. Def has cake. Pancake, says Kronos. All right, let's get him. All right, well, first, listen. He's got a chainsaw. Let's use it. First, let's holster some stuff and see how that looks. So here's holstering of the knife. Here's the holstering of the handgun. Sorry, I'm off screen. Holstering the handgun. There you go. Nice holstering right there. He is going against the tried and true classified whatever thing of being able to carry all of his weapons. So he has this spiky thing. I'm trying to think if there's a spot where I could put this just to have him have it on his person, but he doesn't have a backpack, so that kind of like defeats the purpose there. So he can't hold all of his stuff here. Just say that. We'll do the spiky bat for sure. Let's get his chainsaw going, though, because that's what we want to try. So let's get him in a position where he would be able to hold this chainsaw. All right, we go forearm through like this. Where's that? Where's the box? Let's double check the box and see how he's holding it in the box. He has forearm over and then another one behind. Forearm over and then another one behind. Stores weapons in the copies. So he can hold it like this if you want to do that. And then you can maybe open up the other hand to have something. This is saying, no, go over the top. Hold on. Over the top and have him hold kind of the back part. So slide his hand in there, which then popped his other hand out. All right, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's definitely holding that part. Okay. How does one hold a chainsaw? That's true. I'm not familiar, so hold on. I got things falling over here on me. Fix this up. All right. Kids can create the famous bathroom scene from Scarface. Hey, kids, you want to be in a Cuban drug scenario? Sorry, I'm doing a lot of this off screen. I apologize for that. Let's get it like out more. We got to get these arms lined up more properly for this. In the hand. Stretch that hand. Now we go. There we go. Took a minute, but we got there. As always. All right, let's get his glasses on him. That are upside down. Okay, how's that? Pop a leg out, get him going with a little stance. Pop his arms back, get him balanced. There you go. There's him standing with the chainsaw, ready to go, ready to chop something up. So that looks cool. Like, that'll look good in your display. He's got a chainsaw. You want him to hold the chainsaw, right? Like, that's... He's a dreadnought, so he works for Zartan and uses a chainsaw to do things. I don't think I ever saw him saw anybody up, but... So there he is. So cool, very cool, great accessories. I guess we can... Let's get him doing with that two-handed thing that I wanted him to do, though. We've got him holding the chainsaw. We were able to make that happen. I'm going to have him doing the underhand hold of the chainsaw as his actual pose, because I don't want to neglect this bat thing that we have here, because it's really cool. So I'll get him like he's just holding the chainsaw to the side, like ready to go with the chainsaw. But then his real active weapon over here is going to be this bat. Come on, get in there. And he's got this, but we're not doing anything with it right now. So I'll go with this as the final pose for now. And there he is. Maybe get this like arced in a little bit more. There we go. All right, so that is Buzzer, one of the dreadnoughts. All right, let's move on to the next classified figure. And that is going to be the Walmart exclusive Wolf Spider. Wolf Spider. This is a Night Force Wolf Spider. So there's our first look of him. Let's get his accessories out. Yeah, this is really cool. The Walmart exclusives tend to be really awesome figures. Incoming cake. All right, here's our baggie. All right, let's do an accessory count on this one, because he's got more accessories than Buzzer did. So he is supposed to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 accessories. So we have the helmet. Really cool paint on the helmet. He has his night vision mask thing. That's why they call him the wolf spider, because he got that like funny eye. He's got his backpack. We got some canteens here. We got some rope. Some more technology and stuff. Nice buckles, cool stuff like that. This has an antenna. So I guess it's going to go like this. All right, antenna. So you can peg the antenna into that yellow part. Probably peg it in a little bit further, but I know I'm going to take it out before I ship it. So. He's got some rope. He's got a knife. Nice, cool, like jagged knife. The wolf spider, Parth Wolf Spider Varma. He is a part of Night Force, and he is a G.I. Joe member. There's a handgun. We do have another one of these. Here's more night vision tech that I assume will go into that helmet. Our guy fell over here. Hold on, let me get him resituated. Oh, and his glasses fell off. Big surprise. Here's a shotgun. He is a Walmart exclusive. This has like articulation too. Cool. So the back part of this shotgun can articulate, so you could do like different firing modes, I guess, and like different handles. Cool little shotgun though. All right. The night vision can peg in right there. So that what it'll flip down. We'll get a better look at that when it's on the figure. And then obviously he has this extra mask as well. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we connected that other piece, so that's 8. Yeah. All right, let's get the wolf spider out of here. All right, adding wolf spider to the wall of fame over here. He's in the wall of fame now. All right, let's take a good look at him. So cool, basic mask. Interesting vest color. It's got the green and the yellow. He's got the compass. nice buckles on the vest. Yeah, they did a good job with the windowless packaging overall. Get a lot of padding going on here. Clearly, if he falls, he's got padding and all that stuff because he's a spider and he's floating around doing funny stuff. Down here, more gray. I like the look of this gray. I like the texturing we have here on the legs. Interesting knee pads, big time knee pads going on here. He's got holsters here. This seems to be some type of protecting gear here. Boot check. No, we're not getting as many laces as we used to. That's a little disappointing. Cool looking boots though. Nice like ridging on the front. Clearly these are like for gripping and climbing and stuff. Here's the back a little bit more. There's your culo. All right, interesting. All right, quick run through of articulation. Here's our look up. Obviously not going to be hindered that much. Here's your look down. All right, we'll go arm. Arm can go up pretty far. That's nice. Swivel. Bicep. Good to go. Wrist. Now the waist is where we're gonna run into some issues. I'm assuming. So obviously he has all articulation under here. It is gonna get hindered by this big vest, which is one piece. You can still swivel him at the waist, but you can't do much else as far as getting this body to move from under here. He also has some butterflies too. Drop down hips, obviously. Do your splits. This one we can access our upper thigh cut. Here's a knee. Doesn't he does seem like Cobra, doesn't he? There's your knees. He's got the shin cut and he's got the boots here. And all that. All right, let's try to get some accessories on him and see how that goes. First, I want to know for this, we can get the knife in here. So as far as your backpack, you're holstering your knife and your antenna. See how this pegs in? It always takes like a little effort. We got to line it up. See, that's like a little offset there. So we got to move that over a little bit to go through the vest and get that lined up. There you go. That feels more snug than some of the other classifieds we've done in the past, though. There's usually like too big of a gap, and then you feel like it's going to fall off. All right, let's get his helmet on him. Does it have a strap? I think the move with this is maybe to pop the head off, put it in. Because the strap is not detachable. This is all like one molded piece. So I think the move is to pop his head off. Let me pop his head off. Put his head in here. Rotate it in here somehow. There we go. There we go. We're working. We're making it work. All right. Now his head is in the helmet. And we'll pop his head back on. Now it's just a matter of like rotating this helmet down so it blocks his eyes now. There we go. All right. Now we got it right and rotated. So if you're looking, I know it doesn't seem like with that weird angle, but if you're looking, I mean, it's still a little higher than I would want it to be. Let's get that arced up a little bit more. That way you can see it from the side. I mean, he's looking into it. I think we got it where it needed to be. Bird watching goggles. All right. His rope, I'm just going to string around this antenna. That seems like a good storage move for that. You also could probably put it like somewhere in his vest or something, but I feel like that's a nice little way to do it. Let's holster his handgun. We're really only worried about the shotgun right now. Let's get some shotgun action going here. Feed his finger through the shotgun. And hold that. Goggles up. It's definitely a thing with the goggles where you got to make sure that you like get that lined up correctly though. But that's cool, man. Like him dropping down. Like let's go with like one of these. I'll give you like a motion shot on this. Right? How's that? So he's like coming down like a spider. How about this idiot? He's walking. I lost my glasses. I can't see nothing. Shh. Ah. You idiot. And then this is what we do. This is what we do. We walk over here, take your glasses, and we step on your stupid glasses, you idiot. All right. There's that. All right. Let's check out the other mask. Check out the other mask. So now I guess you could slide this up here. This is I just don't want to break it. That's the thing. I'm gonna pop his head off again. It definitely doesn't detach, right? No, it's one piece. All right, let's get this mask on him now. So that's cool as well. I'm just wondering, does he have all this stuff on him? No, because in the picture it has him just wearing the goggles over that. So then you also have this other way to do this where you have this mask. Which this is a cool mask. I kind of wish I could put the helmet over it. I mean, I guess I probably could figure it out. I do just wish that you could open this strap. That's that's really my only complaint with this figure right now. And it almost makes you want to cut it. Where I wish I could open the strap because then I could literally pop these upward. Let's just see what we can make work. If I leave that mask on. This one, I think we had it originally priced at $60, but then we did a combo deal, and everything always happens in combo deals here. So it's kind of hard to say, like, oh, what did it actually sell for? I think our original asking price was $60. I mean, it's an exclusive, so. Let's see if I can get all this mask going together here. So we got all this on here. Let's see how it looks on him. I also want to center this before we put it on there. Come on. Hold on. What up, Dale? How you doing? Okay, so that ended up looking good. So this will be like your goggles up version. It definitely looks better with the helmet. Get him like upside down, hanging, doing his spider thing. It does. It does. Well, he's like a stealth operative. All right. Well, there he is. I'm digging this wolf spider. I definitely like him. He's cool. I want to get him like rappelling down something and doing like cool stuff for sure. Every time you make an adjustment, he looks more like an evil man from Cobra. All right, let's do some quick comparisons. So obviously we have these two next to each other, and that's a nice Joe versus Cobra comparison right there. All right, okay, come on, get back over there. The other thing I want to throw into the mix here is the Arctic bat. So I'll stand an Arctic bat just for a traditional looking army builder. So you guys can see kind of like how they measure up. We did do a cake check earlier. Let's get his backpack back on him. Also, we forgot to put his backpack back on. Backpack back on. So yeah, I'm happy with Wolf Spider. I think this ranks up there as one of the better Walmart exclusives. There's been a lot of good Walmart exclusives though, so you know that's saying a lot. That's high praise, as Andy Samberg would say, as as Nicolas Cage. We can also spend a minute quick just because I bought these loose and this is a personal, just to quickly look at these two Arctic bats that I have so you guys can see the different ways to do this. We can also compare these chainsaws as well. So these are the two Arctic bats that I got, and I got them loose. The only things that I mean, it's the bat. They look really cool. You have different display options for them. This one I went with the handgun and the chainsaw arm. This one he has his little like big gun on him, but he's all like geared up and stuff, and he has the traditional mask. And then this one has like the I don't know, I guess like the whatever, probably like basic tech mask going on there, like not with that without the mask on. So I just wanted to show those off, just because if you've encountered a bat before, it's pretty much the same articulation and all that. But I just want people to see the deco, see the different display options for these, since we didn't do like an official review of these. The only thing that I will say about this, I'm happy to have the chainsaw, but I care more about their hand attachments and stuff, and there weren't a lot of hand attachments. Like it has the basic hands and it has the chainsaw. I should always get a claw with my bat. If you look over here, I have a black major Arctic bat. I have the black major Arctic bat over here, and I've got the claw on him, and then he's got a gun. I put blue snowshoes on him as well, but there's like kind of a comparison for some black majors, some classifieds, just for Arctic bats, just to go over those quickly. So throw these guys, that guy back over there, and this guy back over here. Let's do a little chainsaw check here, so we can compare these chainsaws now. Since these are our two characters that have received chainsaws. So you can see that they didn't just reuse the same chainsaw. This one, big arm, much thicker. And then this one, it's thinner, but it also has the handle and all that stuff. So there's like a nice like chainsaw fight for you if you want to do like a chainsaw fight. I'm sure people are interested in seeing what those look like next to each other. So there you go. Yeah, I was like surprised when I received the bats loose, in the mail. I had to double check and see like what accessories they were supposed to come with. They didn't come with as many accessories as I was expecting. We had them initially when they first came out, but I sold them all. And I'm just a big Arctic junkie for Joe's. Like I'll show you guys quick while I put this other guy back. I know we're getting a little sidetracked here. I have a whole Arctic display over here. God, hold on. Putting this back. Just so you guys know where we're going with that. So we have like old vehicles and all that stuff. So I like try to get this guy's like missed his body fell off. But so we have like a bunch of Arctic figures. So I'm always gonna go after Arctic stuff. So that's why I had to go back and grab those guys for myself. All right. So that's the G.I. Joe portion of tonight's reviews. We will do some rankings later. For sure. I guess we could. Oh man, I just don't want to even deal with these guys' glasses anymore. That can kind of be our red herring there. Is that yeah, we got glasses issues with him. But those are your two main guys that we reviewed already. All right. So let's switch over and we'll do some Star Wars Black Series. All right. So for Black Series, first one that we're going to do is we're going to do the Return of the Jedi anniversary, 40th anniversary R2-D2. So this has the updated astromech body. So first things first, let's rip it open. And here's R2. I can slide out. You're killing me. You're killing me, bud. All right, here's a nice look at R2. He's got his third leg here. What's the best way to access that? There you go. There's like a little indents from the sides where you can pull that out. Cake check on R2. There's him in like driving mode. This articulates. The head articulates left and right. Obviously the arms. And then the individual of like rotors here articulate. And then this is articulation, and obviously this goes up and down. And there is like a click there, so it will stay into place. It's not just gonna like close on its own. He has some compartments here. How do I do this? Which seem to be fairly difficult to access. Hold on. I have long nails right now too. If I didn't have long nails, it'd just be like a huge problem. It's already a huge problem. All right. What's the best way to do this? Well, let me get one open. Interesting. I want to get his arm going, but oh, here we go. Hold on. I think if you push that part, and then it'll give you a little bit of separation there. Man, that's like a little more annoying than I was expecting it to be. He also has. Isn't it just supposed to pop up? Come on. We're hitting a wall here. I've never opened this astromech before, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. All right. Here's your cake check, by the way. There's your cake check, since you guys are waiting for that. I'd like to do this on screen if I can. That is very much a pain in the ass to open. Damn. Minimal jiggle. I'm kind of at a loss right now. I also thought he was supposed to have like a pop-up feature where you could store stuff inside of him. Oh, I got it. There we go. So it very much is pushing from back there. We just need to get that like looser. So it's like you gotta find the right spot where it'll like push. I want to try to do it on screen so you guys can see. It is a pain in the ass though. There you go. So I think it's more like a motion of like not pushing in one spot, but like gliding it. Like, see, gliding it so that it opens. And then trying to catch that. Oof. That is irritating. But we got them open. All right, let's mess around with some accessories. Not lose anything. All right, so he's got two, like a radar and a and like his extra optics here. He's got arms galore, so let's just throw some arms on him. There's an arm. Here's like a terminal thing. He's got a grabby arm. And he's got a little shocky arm. I guess one there he's just holding like a little mini torch. Which is cool because now you can see him like he's really got like a lot going on. The these do peg in pretty tightly, but just be careful, and I'm trying to be careful too because I don't want like that to snap. So just be careful when you're inserting them. I'm just trying to like be as gentle as possible when sliding these in to these holes, which is just a good rule in general. All right, now as far as getting his like, is there a panel here? There we go. The mysteries of R2. So there is a panel on that side. Is there a panel over here? No, there's one panel that you can remove on his head. Yep. So let's look at them with the different tech here. So there's one. So there's like just a lot of pieces that you like don't want to like keep track of with this guy. Which I thought he had storage. We'll look at the R5-D4 and see if we can unlock the storage on the R5-D4. But I thought he had storage where you would be able to store stuff like in his body. And then we'll take a look at the other one, the radar dish as well. Here's his like radar dish. You can like move his head and do his radar dish. So he's got his little grabby hand, he's got his little gun hand. A lot of stuff going on here. So there's your R2-D2. So the main thing that we learned is the best way to open these doors, right? And then the fact that there's the hidden panel that you pop out on his head to put the radar dish in. All right, I'm going to store the rest of these in this buzzer box so we don't lose anything. And we'll move on to our next droid. Don't think we're missing anything. All right. And that is R5-D4. Which this will be a nice comparison, and then we'll have some more Black Series figures that we can compare it to. All right, here's R5. Yeah, here we go. So he has the storage. Where you can, I think that there's like a slot where you can store stuff. Oh, you know what this is? This is so that he can be placed in a ship. That's what that is. All right, so a lot of the same stuff that was going on with R2. Obviously, we have head swivel here. Got the legs. He does have a third leg as well. So we'll just get in there and pull that leg out. Articulation in the leg. Articulation in the rotors. You can see like some bolts in here, some extra detailing and all that. Yeah, it's a really cool, well-executed droid. I always like the look of R5-D4. Him and his bad motivator. His doors, let's see. There you go, we got that one open relatively quickly. I also think that it's a matter of using it a couple times and then like the thing like wants to open more, but it's almost like a two-handed like thing that you do with it. I just accidentally closed that one. I'm also trying not to like mess the paint up when I do that. Like it's like a lot to ask. There we go. This is the anniversary one. This is the 40th anniversary of. Where's my card? 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, R2-D2. We do have another one. Here's the mech. God damn, dude. So the one thing that we're learning from this review is that opening the doors on the astromechs is still a pain in the ass. Honestly, seems like more of a pain in the ass than it's ever been. There we go. All right, let's get some some stuff on them. Oh, this one has like a little comm link. Just trying to get all of his accessories out without breaking anything. All right. So let's give him a little arm here. Ooh, that pegged in nice. Little like fixer blaster thing, I guess. Oh, no, other way. Sorry, my bad. This one seems to peg in a little bit easier. And then he should have... The one thing that's a little bit weird is that he has like this little extra comm thing, but he doesn't have like a grabby hand. Oh, I guess you could consider this little hand here a grabby hand. Let's flip these. Put this one all the way down here. Put this one up here. Okay, come on, get in there. And then I think we can get this to peg in. No, we can't. Too big. Interesting. All right, well, either way, there's your R5-D4. I really want to know. What is this piece? Has a hole there. It's like a drilling thing. There's nowhere for it to peg in. Wasn't it supposed to go like in his eye? No. Maybe it's... No. Because the antenna doesn't come out. Alright, well, that'll just have to remain a mystery for now. Avi, you can figure that out. I mean, I guess you could just peg it in and it's just a little thing. Like a little arm? Yeah, I guess. I guess it's just supposed to be an extra arm that you peg in. Pig a leg. All right, so we got our droids here. There's your comparison for these two droids, R2-D2 and R5-D4. R5 is taller than R2-D2. I am gonna throw a Power of the Force R2-D2 into the mix, just so you guys can see comparisons of that. So that's what they would look like next to a 3 3/4 inch. And then I want to get some actual Star Wars characters in here. So here's an extra arm here. Sorry, we almost forgot about that arm. So R5 has that arm as well, which is the same arm that R2 had. All right, the first thing that I would like to do a comparison to this is a droid, another droid. It is a Dark Trooper. I do not have Dagobah R2. So here they are next to a Dark Trooper. You guys can see like the size comparison there. That's like a taller figure. And then a very standard character would be Luke. So we're going to put Luke into the mix as well. And Luke next to R2 is always a good one when we swap these. Luke next to R2 is always a good one. So there's a Luke and R2. That's all those look together. So there's a 3 3/4 inch Power of the Force R2-D2. And then we have the newer versions of the Black Series mechs, Astro mechs. And then we got this Luke. And then that Dark Trooper. There's your size comparison there. All right. So those are all the figures that we're going to be taking a look at tonight. It's time to rank them. So let's go ahead and think about our rankings here. All right. Let's get any extra figures out of here. I'll keep the bats though, just because they're cool. All right. What do we want to do here? All right. So as far as these versions of specific ones, I think that in last place, in fourth, I'm gonna put Buzzer. I like the chainsaw. I like the execution of the figure overall. His glasses are killing me. They're killing me. I can't deal with it. So I would definitely recommend. I like his belt buckle. He's got like a really cool decor going on there. I like his accessories for the most part, except for the glasses. So that's why he's gonna be in last place, just because the glasses are a pain in the ass. In third, I'm gonna put R2. R2, I had a lot more trouble with his doors. I do like his radar though, like his radar dishes on the top. The fact that you can swap his radar dishes on top is really, really cool. So he comes with nice accessories. But I am gonna give R5-D4 the top droid spot and put him in second. I just think he looks a little bit better. He also has that storage option. And I think that I like the way that his arms and accessories pegged into him better and easier. So that's why I'm going to give the R5-D4 the nudge on that one. And then number one with a bullet tonight will be Wolf Spider. I mean, I think he just looks really cool. He has really great accessories. He has, like the whole the only issue that we ran into with him was how to do the mask. And I went with my initial instinct, which was take his head off and then just mess with it like that. Like the shotgun. The shotgun's really cool. I like that they just gave you a piece of string just to like, yeah, do something with this piece of string. So I'm very interested in seeing him in like some like repelling poses and stuff like that. So overall, I think that he was like the coolest looking and the best executed one for what you want out of that specific character. So he would be number one on my list. So just to reiterate, Buzzer is number 4, R2 is number 3, R5-D4 is number 2, and then Wolf Spider is number 1. I love these Arctic bats. I would put them. We've gotten this figure before though, so there's not really like we don't really need to include them in the ranking. It's the same as the other bats. It is a repaint, so it's cool. So yeah, that's what's going on with those. So thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate you guys. If anybody's after anything, there are 600 items available in our Whatnot store. This is going to get broken out to YouTube, so definitely keep an eye out for that. Give us a follow on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We do have an eBay store as well if anybody wants to deal with that. Yeah, that's just for the YouTube video right there. All right, so yeah, that's what's going on with those. And thanks everybody for hanging with us. Appreciate you guys, and have a good one. Peace out.